Hey, would you look at that? It's finally spring. The days are finally getting longer and warmer and the snow is melting. Oh, the birds are coming back and soon we'll have flowers and green grass. Oh, spring is just such an exciting time of the year, but oh dear, oh wait. If it's spring, then that means I need to do my spring cleaning. That's the only part about spring that I don't like. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Grandma Kitty's house, and I'm Grandma Kitty, of course. I was just looking out my window and enjoying the signs of spring, yeah, but then I realized if it's spring, well, then I need to do some spring cleaning, and that's the part I don't like, but well, now that you're here, well, I have company and it would be rude to clean my house in front of company, so I guess it will just have to wait, yeah. So, I just love spring, don't you? Yes, such an exciting time of the year with so much happening. I mean, the snow is melting and the birds are coming back and soon we'll have green grass and colorful flowers. Oh, spring is just such a spectacular season. Spring. Speaking of spring, I have a book about spring that I wanted to read you. Here it is. Yeah, so this is called When Spring Comes. It was written by Kevin Hankis and illustrated by Laura Dronzek. And I think you're going to like this story. Shall we read it together? This is a good book about spring. It tells all about it. Oh, here. Before spring comes, the trees look like black sticks against the sky. See, they're just black, boring trees with no leaves. But if you wait, spring will bring leaves and blossoms. And look, they're all blossomed out now. If you wait, spring will make the leftover mounds of snow smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly they're gone. Those piles of snow just melt away, huh? Before spring comes, the grass is brown, but if you wait, spring will turn it green and add little flowers. If you wait, an egg will become a bird and a seed will start growing. Spring comes with sun and it comes with rain and more rain and more rain. It does rain a lot in the spring, doesn't it? Do you like mud? Do you like puddles? I hope you like umbrellas. Yeah, because you need umbrellas in the spring because it rains so much, huh? Before spring comes, the garden is just dirt and empty. But if you wait, spring will push green shoots through the dirt to fill up the garden. And spring will call out the pussy willows and new kittens too. Oh, and a butterfly. There's a butterfly there. Spring can come quickly or slowly. It changes its mind a lot. But when spring is finally here to stay, you will know it. Yeah, because sometimes the flowers come out and then it snows, huh? There will be buds and bees and boots and bubbles. Look, they're chasing bubbles. There will be worms and wings and wind and wheels. You will feel it, you will smell it, you will hear it. Oh, all the signs of spring. When spring is finally here to stay, you might think you are done waiting, but you are not. Now you have to wait for summer. Oh, I like that book, don't you? Oh, it talks about spring and all the signs, you know. It's just a season that changes a lot, isn't it? Yeah, you know, when spring starts, we're still kind of like in winter. We're wearing boots and winter coats and snowsuits and hats and gloves, and it can be very cold and snowy. And then when spring is ending, well, my goodness, we're wearing shorts and flip-flops and t-shirts and even swimsuits maybe. Yeah, the season of spring can start with snowsuits and end with swimsuits. Yeah, that's quite a change from one season, huh? That's what makes it so spectacular. Okay, so today I thought about things, I thought we could talk about things you see in the spring. So, I have a list of different things. And, my little spring chickie here is going to help me out. Yeah, so, what's that? You think he looks more like a duck? Oh, well, he could be a duck. I mean, when they're small, it's kind of hard to tell whether they're chickies or ducks. What's that? Why don't I ask him what he is? Oh, okay, are you a duck or a chicken? He says he doesn't know. He never asked his mother. Well, maybe he'll just have to wait till he grows up. He's waiting to see what he's going to be when he grows up. Kind of like Grandma Kitty. She's still working on that too. Okay, so back to our little game here. All right, Ducky, you help me. You nod your head if you think that these are things you see in the spring. So how about daffodils, those bright yellow flowers? Oh, yeah, Chicky likes those. Yeah. Oh, those are very pretty. Oh, they're the tall daffodils that are bright yellow. Now, don't pick them because they only last for a couple of weeks. And if you pick them, other people won't be able to enjoy them. So just leave them there for other people to enjoy. How about robins? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Chicky says yes. Yeah. Robins, they're the ones that they call them robin redbreast. They got kind of a red stomach. Oh, I'm always so happy to see them because they are some of the first signs of spring. Oh, how about this one, Chicky? Snowflakes. He's thinking about it, but he's right. We do still see snowflakes in the spring. Yeah, just because it's spring doesn't mean it won't snow. Sometimes we can get some really big snowstorms in the spring. How about crocuses? What's that, Chicky? No, not croak like a frog. No, crocuses. No, that doesn't mean lots of frogs croaking. No, crocuses are flowers. Have you ever seen them? They're just short little flowers, and they can be purple or yellow or white. And Chicky's not sure. But yeah, crocuses, they're usually the first flowers you see in the spring. I've already seen some, yeah. And it's so exciting to see flowers and color. How about windy weather? Yeah, Chicky says yes. Oh, yes, they call them March winds. It's not unusual for it to be windy in the spring. And the wind doesn't stop blowing when March ends either. Sometimes it's still blowing in April. But I think sometimes the wind is blowing to try to wake everything up from their long winter, like the trees and everything, from the long winter's nap, trying to wake them up and say, hey, spring is here. How about freezing rain, Chicky? Can we see that in the spring? Yeah, he thinks we can. Yeah, because sometimes the air is warmer, so the snow will be rain, but the ground is still cold, so it freezes, and it can be very slippery in the freezing rain. Or how about bees, butterflies, and bugs? Oh, yeah, Chicky likes those. Yeah. Oh, I don't mind bees and butterflies. I mean, bees are very important for the flowers and the vegetable plants, and butterflies are beautiful, but there are some bugs I don't really like. What's that, Chicky? You eat bugs? You eat bugs? Yeah. Do they taste good? He says they taste good. Well, I'm glad you enjoy them, Chicky. I think I'm going to stick with my diet, though. Oh, how about sap buckets? You know sap buckets that they hang on the maple trees? Oh, yeah, Chicky says yes. Yeah, that's a good sign of spring. Yeah, and a lot of maple producers use tubing now. What's that, Chicky? No, not tubes like you take swimming or sliding. No, tubing. It's just plastic tubes that they run from tree to tree, and that way they don't have to go from tree to tree to gather the sap. They can just let it run down the line into the tank down below. Yeah, because sap can be very heavy. Yeah. What's that? Heavy like you? But Chicky, you're not heavy. You're light as a feather. Because he is feathers, right? Oh, let's see. Rain and puddles. Yeah, do you think those are springtime? Yeah, Chicky says yes. Yeah. Do you know why we have so much rain and puddles? Well, the ground is very wet in the spring, and it's because, well, the snow is melting for one thing, and that causes puddles. And then we have a lot of rain because it's not snowing anymore. It's rain instead. You know what they call it? They call it April showers. Yeah, do you know what April showers bring, Chicky? Pilgrims? He's heard the joke before, but he got the punchline mixed up a little bit. So the joke goes, if April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring? And that's where you put the pilgrims. Not after the April showers, silly. After the Mayflower, yeah. Well, he tried, huh? He just got a little mixed up. Oh, how about singing birds? Oh, yeah, Chicky says yes. Oh, that is one of my favorite signs of spring. Oh, I just love it when you walk out the door. You can hear those birds singing again. Oh, that sounds so good. It makes me so happy. I miss those birds in the wintertime. What's that, Chicky? Why don't the birds sing in the winter? Well, I think a lot of them are still sunbathing down south. Yeah, soaking up all that warm weather. Yeah, and the ones who stay up in the north in the wintertime, well, I think they're probably too cold to sing. Oh, how about skunks? Woo-wee! When you smell those skunks, do you think that's a sign of spring? Chicky says yes, yeah, it sure is. It means they have finished their long winter's nap and they decided to come out and bless us with their strong odor. Oh, what's that, Chicky? You like the smell of skunks? He likes the smell of skunks. He is kind of a strange bird, I think. I do not like the smell of skunks. Oh, that's okay, Chicky. You can like the smell if you want. How about Canadian geese? Have you seen any Canadian geese? Yes, Chicky's seen Canadian geese. I have too. Sometimes you can hear them before you see them. Oh, they'll be flying and honk, honk, honk up in the sky. Yeah, sometimes you hear them before you see them. Yeah, they're kind of noisy birds. And when they fly, they're supposed to fly in a V and follow the leader. Well, I saw a whole bunch coming up the river the other day, and they were not making a V. They might have been a J maybe, or an L, maybe an S, but definitely not a V. No, they were all mixed up. Oh, well, Chicky, you did really good with that. Yeah, you did so good with that game. Yeah, so spring is just a spectacular season, isn't it? I mean, you can start out sledding and snowsuits and boots and snowflakes, and then the snowflakes change to rain, and you end up with singing birds and flowers and bees and bugs, and oh my goodness, it's just a spectacular season. Yes, so full of variety. Well, Chicky, you know what we need to do now? We need to move on to Move and Groove. Do you know what Move and Groove is? It's where Grandma Kitty gets up and moves. What's that? You're not a good dancer? Oh, well, it's not really about dancing, Chicky. No, it's about moving. Yeah, Grandma Kitty is not a good dancer. No, not at all. And it's not necessarily about being graceful and dancing smoothly. It's more about just getting up and moving. Yeah, because you need to get some exercise. Your heart was made to beat. You need to get some exercise and make your heart beat, because that's what our hearts were made to do. Our hearts just love it when we move and groove. What's that, little guy? Do you have a heart? Well, look, of course you have a heart. Well, every living being has a heart. People and animals and birds, they have hearts. Yeah, let me listen. Oh, I do. I hear his heart, yeah. Do you know what your heart is saying, Chicky? It's saying, get up and move and groove with Grandma Kitty. Oh, so today I brought a whole lot of change. I thought that's an appropriate song because in the springtime you do see a whole lot of change, don't you? So Chicky, you can dance with me. You have to stomp your feet, but we'll figure that out as we go. So hop up off that couch and join me so that you can get some exercise and make your heart beat. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have here. Oh, here we go. All right, Chicky, are you ready?
There's a whole lot of change coming your way, 'cause like it or not, nothing stays the same. So hold on tight and follow real close. God is good and He's in control. Clap your hands like this.
Clap hands, Chicky.
Now do the twist. Stomp your feet the same.
Here, you can stomp on me. Stomp your feet.
Now sing this way.
Whoa, Chicky, you're doing a good job.
There's a whole lot of change coming your way, 'cause like it or not, nothing stays the same. So hold on tight and follow real close. God is good and He's in control. Clap your hands
Just clap
like
hands again.
this. Now let's bump this. Stomp your feet the same.
Stomp your feet.
Now whistle this way. Change it one more time. Clap your hands like this. Yeah, now do the twist. Stomp your feet the same. Now shout this way. Hey, hey. change coming your way, 'cause like it or not, nothing stays the same.
Oh, all right, Chicky, you did good with that. You got a little carried away there a couple of times. I thought I was going to lose you. Oh, Chicky did a good job, didn't he? Yes, yeah. How does your heart feel, Chicky? Oh, he says he can feel it beating. Yeah, that's a good thing because we want our hearts to beat, don't we? Yes, we need our hearts to beat. Yeah. All right, so let's do our bee basket now. So, Chicky, do you know what our bee bag is? This is the things we want to be. So there's usually something in here that we want to be. So let's see what we have here. Oh, now this does not make sense. Oh my goodness. So Chicky, let me tell you about the bee basket. The bee basket is the things that we want to be, the things that we can choose to be. Yeah, like we can choose to be, happy or kind or friendly or polite. Yeah, those are things that we can choose to be, but this one just doesn't make sense. No, do you know what this says? This says, be chocolate. Oh my goodness, now that is silly, isn't it? I mean, we can't choose to be chocolate, can we? No. I mean, if we were chocolate, people would eat us, right? Yeah. You love chocolate, Chicky? Oh, I love chocolate too, but I don't want to be chocolate. I just want to eat chocolate. So, let me think about this for a minute. Well, let's see. Chocolate makes us happy. Yeah, it's sweet and it's satisfying and, well, maybe that's what it means. Maybe it means to be sweet like chocolate. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yes, because I think everyone wants to be sweet. Yeah, maybe it means that we should have a sweet personality like chocolate. Do you know what the opposite of chocolate is, Chicky? It would be sour. Can you think of something that's sour? Lemons, yeah. Oh, olives, oh yes, grapefruit, rhubarb, vinegar, yeah, those things are sour, yeah. So, here, I've got some examples. So, let's see, here is a chocolate bunny. So he would be sweet, right? Oh yeah, let's put that right in front of the chocolate bunny. He would be sweet. Oh no, look, I do have a lemon. I bought a lemon to go in my tea. So here's a lemon, and a lemon would be sour, right? Yes, it would. So, all right, we're going to have Chicky help us out here. I have another little game to play, so you tell me if you think these are things that we can choose to be, and Chicky, you tell me if you think that they are sweet things or sour things. All right, how about if someone's honest? Do you know what honest means? When somebody is honest, it means you can trust them. So do you think that would be sweet or sour? That's right, Chicky, it would be sweet. Yes, when you're honest, that would be part of a sweet personality. Yeah. How about if you're stubborn? Do you know what stubborn means? It means when you refuse to do something, you just won't cooperate. What do you think? That would kind of be a sour personality, wouldn't it? Yeah. How about if you're thoughtful, like you think about others and their needs? Yeah, that would be sweet. Right, Chicky, very good. How about if you're lazy and you just like to lay around on the couch all the time and never do anything, and Mom says, hey, let's go to the playground, and you say, no, I just want to stay on the couch, Mom. That wouldn't be such a good personality trait, would it? No. How about kind? You do nice things for other people. Yeah, Chicky says sweet. I agree with him. Yes. How about selfish? Selfish would kind of be the opposite of kind of. It means you don't share. You're not good at sharing. That would kind of be a bit of a sour personality. Yeah. How about if you're polite and you use your manners, you say please and thank you? Yeah, Chucky says sweet. I agree. So let's see. How about generous? You share and you give to others? Yep, Chicky says sweet. Yeah, I agree with him. Or how about dishonest? Dishonest is the opposite of honest. It means you can't trust somebody. If you give them something to hang on to for you, they might lose it or steal it or something. That would be pretty sour. Yeah, Chicky's right. That would be pretty sour. Yeah. How about friendly? You greet people and you're polite and talk to them and you're nice to them. Chicky says sweet. That would be part of a sweet personality. How about just the opposite? How about if you're rude? You're rude to people. Oh, that would be a sour personality. Yeah. How about if you're fair and you take turns? Oh, yeah, Chicky says sweet. I agree. How about if you're mean, like a bully? Oh, bullies are not nice. No, that would be very sour. Huh, Chicky? Chicky says very sour. Yeah. How about jealous? You're jealous of the things other people have? Yeah, Chicky says sour. Yeah. How about grateful? If you appreciate all the good things you have? Well, that would be part of a sweet personality, too. Yeah, you did really that, Chicky? Yeah, that kind of helped us to understand the difference between the things we can choose. We can choose to be sweet like chocolate, huh? Yeah, but we just got to make sure that we're not chocolate because someone would eat us. Yeah, yeah. But we could be sweet like chocolate. Yeah, yeah. So, I had fun today, Chicky. How about you? Did you enjoy yourself? Yeah, that's good to know. Did you learn anything new? Oh, he said he learned what a spectacular season spring is. Yes, we did learn that, didn't we? Yeah, in the spring you go from snowsuits and snowflakes and sledding to raindrops and birds and flowers and bees and bugs. Oh, that's the part you like, right, Chicky? Yeah. Do you remember why? Because Chicky likes to eat the bugs. Yeah, I do remember him saying that. Yeah, well, better you than me, Chicky. Yeah, I'm not going to be eating any bugs anytime soon. No. And then we learned that we can't really be chocolate, right? No, but we can choose to be sweet like chocolate. Yeah, and instead of sour like a lemon, right? What's that, Chicky? Oh, he says we can make lemonade out of the lemons. Oh, well, he's right. Well, Chicky, that's having a positive attitude. Yeah, that's very good. Oh, I do like lemonade. Do you like lemonade? Yeah, so we could make lemonade out of the lemons, but you do have to put some sugar in there to sweeten it up, right? Because you can't drink it if it's too sour. No, but I really enjoyed having you on the show today, Chicky. Did you enjoy having Chicky visit us? Yeah, I think that maybe we should have Chicky on again sometime soon. Yeah, yeah. Well, Chicky, what do you think? Do you have anything else you want to say? Yep. He said he wants to go find some bugs. I haven't seen a lot of bugs out yet, Chicky. I've seen a few spiders, but I haven't seen any ants. I haven't seen any flying bugs, but they'll be out soon. What's that? Oh, Chicky says he can't wait. He can't wait for those bugs because he wants to eat them. Yeah, well, better you than me, Chicky. No, I don't want to be eating any bugs anytime soon. Yeah, well, I think that we should say goodbye to our friends. So do you think you could say goodbye? You don't really have hands. You have wings. Maybe you can flap your wings a little bit, or maybe you could just shake a leg, Chicky, shake a leg. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that Chicky joined us today, and maybe we'll have him join us again sometime. But I hope you get out there and enjoy some of that spectacular spring weather. Yeah, go out and splash in those puddles. Yeah, and listen to those birds sing and look for some crocuses. Those are flowers, not frogs. But look for some crocuses and daffodils and see what you can find for signs of springs. Get out there and enjoy this spectacular season. Well, you take care. You stay healthy, safe, and happy. And Grandma Kitty will see you again soon. Bye-bye.